see. Is my microphone working? Yo! Dope. Sick. Gonna send a message real quick. What the fuck? Wasn't expecting that. Hello, good sir. Goodbye. And goodbye. Sweet. Alright, I gotta adjust these headphones because they feel way too tight. That's better. Kinda. Whatever. Alright, so people were on while I've been away. Haven't been on in a few days. Let's see what people have done. Probably not much. The bridge isn't finished. That's fine. Gonna head over to the pumpkin farm, which I made last stream, which was a week ago. It was last Monday. Still working fine. This will take a very long time to work the way it is. I plan on covering this up with some giant place a wall of pumpkins to make it look like a giant pumpkin. But that'll take a while, and I'll probably do that off stream. I think I might turn down stream volume, or at least game volume for my headset. I'm going to turn my headset volume down. I don't know if that affects my stream at all. Let's find out. I don't know if that affects my stream. La 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 la. Alright, doesn't affect anything. My mic is a bit loud. I'll put it up here so it's not as loud. I'll probably turn it down for the next stream. Alright, so... Oh. Never mind. Thought that was someone messing with my sign. I'm gonna drop down here. The guy who gave me this is playing in a new realm now, so he told me I could keep that. Oh, ghost block. Happens sometimes. So now I have a Fortune 2 pickaxe. I think Crash Can, who lives that way, I think he might have played a bit because he plays pretty often. He's pretty rich. Alright. Plop down here. Sock up to anything. Doesn't seem like it. So this will be my first stream and my first YouTube video that I have my voice in, so I think that's kind of cool. If anyone's watched my previous videos and they're like, hey, why does he open a whole bunch of other people's chests? That's kind of weird. It's just a habit of mine. I just do that. I don't know why. I've been playing Minecraft for almost a decade now. I started playing when I was 6, and I'm turning 16 in 2 months. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm planning on building a proper spot for spawn, because spawn is like around right here, around this area. I think everyone ends up spawning like this, right here, but I don't know. They spawn somewhere there. So I'm thinking about setting up like a proper spot for spawn. Just said it was low battery or anything, but I got spare batteries. These two are still alive, right? Yep. This guy's fine. Nope. This guy is finally sleeping. So I should be able to re-roll his trades if it's not a good trade. I think it said piercing. Yeah. I don't want piercing. Oh. I guess we're gonna have this guy then. I don't want to curse either. Nope. What you got now? Don't want aqua affinity. Useful, but I'm looking for protection 4 or I don't need unbreaking actually. I think Crash has unbreaking, so I'm looking for protection 4 right now. And I don't care if it's expensive. Feather falling 4, that's pretty useful. I think Crash has feather falling, but it is pretty useful. But nope, still looking for protection. That is very expensive. Even if I wanted impaling, I don't think I would keep that. Riptide, not bad. Just gonna re-roll trades for a little bit. If I don't get protection 4, I'll just carry on. I'll do it maybe like 5 more times. Nope. Nope. One more time. Yeah, no. Well, I tried. Anyway, I'm probably gonna procrastinate doing spawn. I'm thinking about building a house right here. So I wanna level out this land a bit, make it less hilly. Break this, make that look a little more natural. Have this come like to a flat spot around here, maybe? I don't know. I am gonna bottle up that lava because my only access to lava right now is deep in my mines or do I have a shovel? Deep in my mines or in the nether, and I absolutely hate the nether. I wait for other people to go to the nether and then trade with them for the nether resources because I do not like going to the nether. I've been to the nether plenty of times. Like I said, I've played this game for too many years. I've spent weeks straight, like real life weeks straight, just trailing through the nether to get to woodland mansions. I just don't care for the nether. Leads to too many deaths and you end up losing all your stuff, and that's just not fun. I'm not a very careful player, as you might have seen in some of my old streams, my other streams. But it's all the same to me. I just don't go to the nether anyway. Gotta keep everything where it is. The shovel's about to break. Grab that dirt. I don't think I grabbed it. I did. Okay. Gonna fill in this little hole. I have plenty dirt. I mean, I think I only have like a few stacks in my chest, but I don't really care. This will be flattened, so I don't know why I'm bothering. I also want to flatten all this stuff. I want to bring it all down to this height. I'm just starting from the top layers. This is gonna give me, yeah, I have plenty dirt. And I don't have any shovels, so yeah, I'm gonna have to make some shovels. And I am very low on iron. I do have iron in my ender chest. I have a stack. But I'm very low on iron because of the farm I made. The pumpkin farm. I'm low on iron because that took a couple hoppers and stuff. And it takes a lot of rails, but I knew where there was a mine shaft. Once again, it was at Crash Can's house. He's pretty cool. I like Crash Can. He's a good member. But it was at his house, so I just headed over there. Asked if he cared. He didn't care, so I went through, found a couple caves with his mine, through the mine shafts, and ended up with like a stack and a half of rails. So only took a couple minutes. Well, took like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But nothing too bad. Yeah, I finally got a working mic today. And this is my first time trying it out. It's a pair of Turtle Beach headphones, which are very good headphones. I accidentally broke my last pair of Turtle Beaches, which sucked. But now I have these ones. I broke the last ones because I was very dumb with them. This time I plan on being a lot smarter. Oops. Did not mean to break that block. I'll have to lower that by a couple blocks actually, because of how low I'm making all this. I do not have a plan for this dirt right now, but I am a very big Minecraft hoarder. I keep every block that I break basically, besides like netherrack or deep slate, which I've been keeping my deep slate because I want to make a base with, excuse me, I want to make a base with it, but I haven't figured anything out yet. I do plan on testing in a creative world and getting a build in mind for a later game build, because I do not want to live in this little shack forever. It will do very good, but once I eventually decide to make a mega build, I'm probably going to move a couple hundred blocks out and I'm gonna make a way bigger build. Should I fill this in? I'm gonna fill this in. Get some air. These new headphones are quite tight on the head. I have a very big brain. Or a small brain and a big skull. This is very brainless work. But it is work that needs to be done. I am going to remember to come back here and dig up this sand, because sand is very useful. But I don't have enough shovels for all that. Not yet, at least. Excuse me. Alright, blocks just don't want to place apparently. Alright, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna grab some dirt, just because I know I'll run out. And back to filling it in. I'll put that in later. Let me get the rest of this water. And I'm out of dirt. Well, that is close enough for now. I'm gonna be digging all this out, so. think that's as low as I'm going to bring that part, just so I don't have to lower the lamp too much. One more shovel, then I'm going to take a break from shoveling and get an idea of what kind of house I'm going to make. Because, to be honest, I didn't plan on making a house today. I planned on hopping on and doing some random stuff. But I had to put a title for this stream, and I made it new builds, so I might as well make a house. I'm gonna make a use for it. It's gonna be something. It's not just gonna be a random house for people to stay in or something. Although a hotel would be kind of cool. We have villagers nearby, and I don't want to risk them linking to the wrong bits. So until we get the villagers fully set up, I'm probably not gonna make a hotel. Alright, after either... Alright, I'm gonna chop this direction, just because this is like where it's gonna be low. It is gonna be lowered a lot more down that way, but I just want to get this stuff set up so I have space to build. This shovel is gonna break. Oops. But I'll just go make one more and clear out this section. Alright. Minerals, grab one more iron. I could definitely make a diamond shovel, but I don't see a purpose yet. This path will be fixed eventually. nothing bad with it. I just want to add a little more detail, like some mossy cobblestone stairs and maybe some packed mud. I have not yet experimented with having packed mud in trails, but I have looked like at packed mud next to path blocks, and I think it looks kind of cool. So yeah, I might do that. We don't have an a mangrove biome yet, but you don't need mangrove to get packed mud or to get mud. So if someone doesn't know, you can use water bottles on mud or on dirt, like if they have water in them, the bottles that is, and it makes mud, which is really cool. I like that. Also, I found out, I think it was yesterday, from Silent Whisperer that the 1.20 update is going to add archaeology, which is kind of cool. There's going to be like suspicious sand around desert like villages and temples and stuff, which I don't really understand the suspicious sand. I guess so people aren't finding diamonds in the middle of like a plains biome or something, but I don't know. It seems kind of weird to me. A lot of people were making sus jokes like Among Us, but I just think it's weird. So, alright, I'm not even gonna bother with like saying, oh, I'm just gonna do this section and then work on this, but I'm not even gonna bother doing that. I'm just gonna clear all this out and gotta do something. Gotta do everything. Even if that means ending up with 20 stacks of dirt. Also, you might notice I dig dirt a little weirdly. Some people would think it's weird. Instead of holding down the brake button, I spam click it. That's because when you hold it down, it goes slower than when you spam click. Which works with all tools, but shovels specifically, if they aren't like insta brake, like tapping like that can break 3 blocks, when tapping like that can only break like 2. It's a slight speed difference, just like breaking blocks with a sword instead of with your hand. It adds it like gets rid of 0.5 like, so if I break with my hand, 1 2 1 2, see, very slightly quicker. It's not by much, it's always by like 0.5 seconds with any type of sword, which is a unique feature. I like that. I don't know if it's in Java Edition, but it is Bedrock Edition. That's the version I play, in case you can't hear my very noisy controller. But, yeah. I think that's a very cool feature. So, like, tap. Sometimes it insta-breaks like that. Just a tap. But holding it, this is tapping, and then this is holding. It goes very slightly slower. Again, not a big difference in speed, but there's very few things I strive for in real life and in video games, and efficiency is one of them. But that's just me. Everyone's different. Go at your own pace. I don't make the rules for Minecraft because there are no rules. Sides don't dig straight down, which that's just a common sense rule. Big caves, lava, anything could kill you. Pretty sure if I dig straight down right now, I would end up not being able to get back up because it would be a water cave. Which there are a bunch of water caves in my surrounding area in this world. It's actually a realm. If you've watched some of my previous videos, you've probably noticed that it is a realm. There are a handful of people who play in it. I am one of them. I'm the owner, so I better be playing in my realm. I used to play in a realm before this one, but I left that realm because I figured I might as well build cool stuff for myself and be able to see it whenever I want and not have to take pictures of it to be able to remember it. Because since I've left, all I have are pictures of old builds. I don't even have a picture of my finished pirate ship that I built. I only have a picture of when the sails were done, like, which was near the finished point, but I would still love to be able to go back and see it all in person, but I can't. It's all gone for now, unless I end up rejoining, but I don't see myself rejoining that server anytime soon. I have my own server to worry about. Nothing against the people there. A lot of the members don't like me. Ever since I left, they've all been rude and shit for no reason. Which, I don't really care. They can have whatever opinions they want. That's enough rambling now. I'm just gonna keep working on this. And hopefully get this done. I should just have this one bit left. Whoever ends up going to chop that tree will be like, why is it mostly dirt? I'm probably not even going to bother with chopping these trees down. I'm just going to make them longer. I probably scared a lot of people saying, I'm not going to chop these trees down. I wonder how many people clicked off the video. Because right now I'm streaming this on Twitch, Rubik69.0. Same as my YouTube name. It's also linked in my YouTube bio. But I export all my streams to my YouTube channel. Just because I think it's pretty cool. You can stream on one platform and then publish the streams on another platform and have double the views. And I don't really care about views. I don't have any views, so why would I care? But I just want to get my name out there, you know? Have people find out who I am, what I do. I'm a music producer. I make some mediocre beats. A few of my newer beats that I've been working on this year are not too bad. They could use some better work, but they're alright for a 15-year-old. But besides that, I've been popping off on Minecraft. I had this account made on November 20th, I think it was, of 2020. And in the past 800 and I think it's like 5 days now, 800 and something days, right around the 800 mark, I have played 250-ish days. It was like 800. In the past 801 days, I had played 247 days of Minecraft, which is about 1/3 of my life for 2 whole years. And I used to play a lot more when I was younger. Like, there wouldn't be a single day that would go by where I wouldn't play Minecraft. So, I think that's just crazy, because you spend 1/3 of your life sleeping, plus me spending 1/3 of my life playing Minecraft. That's just crazy to me. But you know, gotta stay on the grind. think someday I'll stop playing. I have found a couple games that I like, but they're not very long games. Like Road 96, I think that's kind of cool. If anyone doesn't know what that is, basically, without going too much into the story, you're running away, like a bunch of teens are running away, trying to get to Road 96 and cross the border, and you meet a handful of people around, and they help you cross and give you rides and stuff. And it's a really cool concept of a game, and I really enjoy it. And besides that, I tried out The Long Dark yesterday. I did absolutely horrible at it. It was alright. I gotta keep trying it though. Gotta get better. Gotta get on that grind. But I got those two. I got Neverwinter, which I think is pretty fun. It's a D&D based game, which I used to play D&D every once in a while with some friends, but whenever someone else wasn't able to play, they would be like, oh, okay, we're just not going to play then. But one day I wasn't able to play because it was like 1 in the morning and I was way too tired and I preferred my mental health over D&D, and they decided to keep playing without me, and I was like, what the fuck? So I gave up on playing with them because I wasn't going to play D&D with people who weren't going to wait for me. Because if they like did some regular stuff, like there was like back when none of us were able to get on at the same time to play, there were times where like 2 of us of the 5 would, or there were 4 of us campaigning, and then the dungeon master. 2 of us out of the 4 would do a little side mission, like when me and Fish went to get fish, went and fought a Deathcore, and I ended up being the first one to die of the entire game, but we had a respawn function. But we went and did that, which wasn't really a big quest. It was kind of decent. Like, I only died because of my own stupidity, but it was nothing like major. But when I wasn't able to play, they all went and did like a major quest to go to the desert, which no one had ever been to yet, and they all went without me and met a new creature to talk to, and they did all that without me, and I woke up and I was like, what the fuck, why didn't you guys wait for me to do something like that? And they all didn't care, so I gave up on playing with them. Anyway, the area's cleared out now. I am gonna replant these flowers just because I don't want them in my inventory. Flat them all right here. So I could have not made a shovel, but whatever. Made it now, too late to go back. Anyway, right here, I'm gonna make a house. So I'm gonna chop down this oak tree. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna make, because I also still gotta remake that. That's the villager area, as you saw earlier in the stream. But to be honest, I don't quite know what I'm gonna do with the villager area. So we're gonna have to wait and find out with that. I'm just gonna throw a couple useful building blocks in my inventory. I think that should be good For those at least. I gotta chop some trees. Running low on wood again. Getting this forest up was difficult. Originally, there was no trees here. I don't think I streamed on the first day of me playing in this world. But originally, the nearest tree... I might have streamed the first day, actually. I think I did. But the closest tree was, like, over there. Or something. And the closest forest is way over there. If I go to the map, I could show you guys. Real quick. So the closest forest is either south down there. I don't know if that's a forest, but it's right there. And as you can see, it's not a very big forest. And then over here, across some mountains where I got my first emerald, which was right around here. There's a swamp and stuff, but the closest forest is there and there. And then besides that, if you go that way is where I got the spruce. Which I think I'm going to use spruce actually. Because my house uses oak as the wall, as the pillars. Nope, never mind. I was going to say there's got to be another piece there, but apparently not. I wasn't paying attention. Over here. But I'm going to use some spruce for some... What's the word that I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. For the bird, that's all I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to go with. Bird is the word. Anyway, I'm going to go with like a similar style, but it's not going to be a one-to-one replica. And I'm going to use spruce and make it less boxy. I'm thinking... Usually I just go with random stuff. That was 7. So the wall is going to be like this. Alright, how am I going to connect this? Does that look good? Looks good enough. So, walk in. Stairs in this corner. Because I like going with spiral stairs. I love spiral stairs. Gonna need a lot more spruce, but this is a start. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of tough in. I am gonna randomize this like so. Boom, tough. Boom, boom, tough, tough. And just keep doing that. That looks good. And then you take some cobblestone, throw it in like so. Some more randomization. It's easier to do some randomizing like this, seeing from the inside. At least I think so. And then you do the same thing that I'm doing here with some andesite. Also gonna go around the back. And you add the top layer. And take out the andesite. Now I don't think I even have enough andesite to do a full lap around. Just gonna check real quick. But I very much doubt it. But I don't think I'll need enough to do a whole lap around. Because I can mix some tuff around into the cobblestone, like throw some tuff here and here. Do that all around. And then you just mix some cobblestone up the same way. The only reason I'm not doing this with deep slate is because I don't want to. So this is basically what I do with all of my builds. Hey, Sparkles is streaming. Captain Sparkles, that is. Today is his birthday. And he only has 800 viewers. That is very sad, Sparkles. No disrespect, but I thought he would have way more than that. Do I really have no more? Wow, I have no more cobble. Anyway, you do some mixing like that into here. My stomach will not shut up. Oops. Maybe even some tough here and there. Not too much. Oops. Forgot about that hole. That is a mine that another member started making. I think he lives in it, so that's the only reason why I haven't patched it up. Because even though my members are not super active, they're still members, and I still care about them. Even if I barely know them. And boom, beautiful house. And that's how I randomize stuff. It's kind of random, but that's what randomizing is. I need some more spruce. I think there was some spruce saplings starting to fall, so gonna replant some. Boom, boom, and boom. And chop some more down. I think the oak ones have already despawned. Come on. One time I got it. Alright, never mind. I'm done trying that. That pillar is at 0, 0. If anyone's wondering. I doubt anyone is wondering, but figured I should tell. I should tell it. Yes, because that is proper word. There's supposed to be a pillar here. And of course, I'm short by 1. I would chop that down, but I'm sure someone else needs it more than I do. Well, no one's playing, so I might as well. Plus, plus it would give me a chance to get more saplings, which I could replant, and it'll give me a chance to get rid of this ugly dirt. My axe might not like this, but I'll probably get a replacement axe soon enough. I am planning on replacing my tools and armor, unless I might have to replace my helmet, but that's it. That's all I can think of needing to replace. For armor at least, unless I end up needing, unless like something ends up becoming way more worse. I have 17 diamonds, so if I need to replace armor, I can, or tools, but I plan on replacing it all once I get enough enchants, or unless like I get like enchants and everything's all good. But I do have access to mending. I have one mending book saved right now, but I'm gonna put that on my pickaxe first because that's what I always go for, and I never put mending on my gear unless I enchant it and get good enchants. I always make sure to have like an enchanting table and 30 levels, which I've been struggling to keep my levels because I die so often, but I've been struggling to get 30 levels and enchant my stuff, but I like to do that first and make sure I have enough XP to get some good gear. Because, oh, of course, as I run away, more falls. That's just what I do. I'm going off on I'm rambling right now. I'm probably tired, but it's only 8:20. But then again, I woke up at 4 in the morning this morning after having a dream where I was a WWE star. Well, I'm pretty sure in the dream I was like at a WWE school, but same difference. I don't even wrestle, so I don't know why I dreamt of being in WWE. It was like junior WWE. I was like training in some WWE school. It was weird. Dreams are weird. Especially my dreams. But oh well. Gonna replant this tree. I'll plant it over here just so it's out of the way. It'll probably be in the way at some point, but whatever. Alright, let's figure out this. Stone, wood, over lantern. Easy enough. As I mess it up first try. But I won't, because I'm decent at this game. Not good. Far from good. Technoblade was good. I am just decent. God, I miss Techno. He was such a good YouTuber. Wow. That grew quickly. Well then. The entire time I've been building this, I've been thinking I might make this like a town hall where people can go and do trading or just go for safety or something, but I honestly don't know. I'm just gonna add a roof and see what happens. Now the question is, do I go with a oak roof? Or I'm thinking a deep slate and cobblestone roof might look good. So throw everything that isn't that. Like a deep slate trim, kind of like how I have my spruce trim for my house. I don't know why I spammed A to get that when I could have just pressed Y, but whatever. The sun is going down. I turned down my textures and stuff. Like if you go into your settings, Minecraft, you can like turn off fancy leaves, which makes leaves not see-through at times. Like when you're looking at leaves, they're partially see-through. But I set that to be turned off, and I like turned off a whole bunch of stuff because in the old server I was in, there was a major lag spike, like 15 frames per second every time I was trying to do something, which probably had partly to do with my 3-year-old, 4-year-old Xbox, but I think it's nearing 4 years old now. I got it for Christmas 2019, so yeah. But anyway, the world was having a major issue with lag, so I lowered all that stuff, and the lag went away partially. And originally, I had the fancy skies off, but it turns out if you turn off fancy skies, it makes the sun and the moon no longer exist. And quite literally, you just gotta look around and try to guess where the stuff is. And that was very difficult. I don't recommend it unless you want a good challenge. Huh. It appears we have a guest from the Nether, because I haven't seen any recent thunderstorms. Hello, sir. You taking a bath? You're gonna die. It's a good thing I'm not Filza, because if I was, people would be playing the noise of piglins getting mad the second I went into the Nether. I love Minecraft. I watch too many videos of it. I play it too much. It's a great game. That's not what I wanted to do. Ooh. Oh, why did it... What? I said ooh because it didn't kick me off like it used to. Like, the second you do that, it usually kicks you off. But it kept me on, and I was like, ooh, okay. This could work. And I jump, and it kicks me off. What the hell? No. The top is slabs. So, do a little bit of this. Oops. Flip that upside down. Hop over here. And do this side. But stop it here. Build the walls up. And make this even taller. But you don't include this section. Well, I thought I just heard my phone go off. I don't even know where my phone is at. Oh, it's under my leg. Like usual. Let me just check messages real quick. Okay, nothing too important. I am going to end the stream here in a couple minutes. But just for a little bit. Only for like maybe 10-15 minutes. So this is going to be a part 1 on YouTube. Part 2 will be out like not too long after. Do you sell gunpowder? No, you do not. I love that you can knock the spit back at llamas. Such an unknown feature. Anyway, I am going to end the part here. I'm going to resume in 10-15 minutes. But I'll see you guys then. I do gotta exit and save the world, because if I don't, it'll kick me off the realm. And I don't want to risk losing my progress. So we are going to sit here for another couple seconds. I'm not going to act like I have any viewers on Twitch. I only have me, so YouTube fam, go to part 2. Don't bother sitting through these last couple seconds.